Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Graveborn team. We got 33,000 diamonds and we are trying to finish out Hodgkin. So we already do have him at Legendary Plus. Gonna go ahead and build him out, max him up, get that signature item built up, and also get his furniture max. We just need 4 more copies and a considerable amount of food to go ahead and build him out. So let's go ahead. We will use our elite stones here, and we do have 1 rare stone. But the elite stones, we're hoping for a copy of Hodgkins out of here. So every copy that we can pull out of our stones, we don't have to do the desired hero summons, which can be considerably more expensive than just doing the regular summons at 2,700 diamonds. We have to spend 3,000 to look for him in particular. So I'm hoping we pick up at least 1 copy of him here. And there is Zafriel, guys. So we do get a celestial hero out of here. Very cool to see. Anytime that you can pull these guys, you save a considerable amount of Stargazer cards. So let's see who else we got. We got Veden, which is good. Theowen, we got Baden. Both of those we have not built. We got Zafriel, Skarath, and Rowan. A pretty solid pull overall with those stones. All right, so there is the 4 that we need. We should be able to pull them with 33,000 diamonds. But again, we want to try to get a copy or 2 of Hodgkins without having to use all of our summons there. So I'm hoping we pull one elite would be good on here. Companion points do have a little bit of a lower rate, but we also need a considerable amount of Graveborn food as well. All right, so no elites there, but there's another copy of Veden. All right, so we got 68 normal scrolls. A lot of events going on right now, guys. A lot of heroes. Look at that. That is 7 rare cards on that one. That's kind of crazy. And the copy we got there of Rowan will take him to 5 stars, guys. So he is done for the Light Bearer, adding another star on there. And I know we just dropped Morrow into the list, so we do have Morrow in the wish list. But now we can drop Rowan out. We can add Gwen in here. We haven't built Gwen yet. Still do need a little bit more food for her. So hopefully if we can pull, there's an elite, guys. Is it going to be Hodgkin? It is a copy of Respin. Respin's a hero that has been really overshadowed by Raku. Respin was the new hot thing, and then they dropped Raku, and nobody used Respin anymore. Another elite right there, guys, which is a copy of Drez. We got to get some Graveborns out of here. And back-to-back elites just like that. It is a copy of Saurus. So I don't know if we're going to get any Graveborns. We are pretty full up on food here. I opened a couple more slots. I might have to open a few more. All right, guys. Last summon with our common scrolls, which are just 3 rare cards. We did get Sylvana on that one, so not too bad. We only have 1 pull here for the Graveborn. Hopefully this is going to be it. And just more rare cards, which again, that's okay because we do need a considerable amount of food. But I would love to see at least 1 copy of him. It is a copy of Grez, so we are shut out with Hodgkin again. All right, so we do have our diamonds here, guys. We have 4 desired summons. We need 4 copies of Hodgkin. So I'm hoping they do not all take a considerable amount of diamonds. So normally in here, it's 1, 2, 3. So this one will give us a copy, which there it is. Some players were saying 4, but I believe that the pity timer, as AFK Arena has kind of described it, is every 3rd pull. Because right there, we just did 1 pull in there. We got another copy of Grez, which is good because we have a max, and that will be more food in there. So this is number 2, which we get a copy of him. So that resets the timer in there. Boom, so we got 2 copies of him. So this essentially goes back to pull 1. And look at that, guys, a triple. Very nice. That is going to save us a considerable amount of diamonds on there. That will leave us 15,000 for stargazing because we got a triple with that one. Absolutely amazing, guys. That is awesome to see. So that gives us the 4 copies we need to build him out. This one, we're still looking for Lucretia. We have her at Mythic Plus, guys. So she is almost completely done. And now we're going to have 3 extra summons out of there and a first copy on a first pull. Very nice. We just need 3 more and she will be up to Ascended. Back to back Lucretia, guys. Wow, from a triple with Hodgkin to back-to-back Lucretias. The Stargazer is loving it today. That is absolutely amazing. So we got 3 more with diamonds here. I'd be crazy to see one more copy of her. There's some gear, a little bit of resources, and the final copy here, guys, gives us a Mauler card. So 2 copies of Lucretia in that one. Very nice. That is awesome to see the results there. So that gives us 1 Elite Plus. So we need 2 copies of her. And then Hodgkin, like I said, we just need food. Do we have enough food though? So we have Sylvana, we have a couple here. Because Baden we haven't built, Theowen we haven't built. So I think we're going to be a little short because Grez is already maxed out, which is good because we can use that. Piece of food. Oh, and they tricked us with the Sylvana. Didn't combine them. All right, so we will use a Naru. We will use our Grez since it is extra. The Sylvana we just got. So we're still going to be short 1, guys. There we go. We'll take her up to Legendary Plus. And then Hodgkin will go up to Mythic. So that does unlock the signature item, which is good. So we can build him up a little bit more and get him all set. All right, the Oaken. We do have a little bit of furniture to build in here. 34,000 Pokecoins. Hodgkin is already in the list. We already have cards on the table. Theowen's there, Hodgkin's there, Lucretia's there, Baden as well. Remember, now a lot of players have said we're getting duplicates. I have not seen the duplicates. I'm not sure if they're doing something wrong, but according to Lilith, there should be no duplicates in here when it comes to furniture past that 9 of 9, which there is a piece for Hodgkin, guys. 1 right off the bat. I want to see exactly how well he is going to perform when we start getting him built up. Super stoked we get to unlock that signature item in just a minute and see how well he's doing. There's a copy for Theowen. She's another hero that I've never built. So I do have her, I believe, ascended, but I don't have the signature item. I don't have furniture for her on the main account. There's a second piece for Hodgkin. Now they're also saying that you can get 9 of 9 for a hero like Hodgkin without getting duplicates. So even if I have the furniture within the bag, it's not going to give me duplicates when it comes to that 9 of 9, which is very cool. Another piece there for Kelthar. And again, with Graveborn, he is another hero that I've never built. Never built, never maxed out, which is the reason why we did the faction accounts. Honestly, having the ability to see heroes that we've never used or never seen before. So that gives 3 of 9 for Kelthar in there. So he is moving on up. Might have enough to recycle for 1 more pull here. Just 1 single pull, which it is a mythic pull. Very nice. We get another piece in there for Thorin. We'll go ahead and throw that one on him. That puts him 1 away, guys. 1 away and Thorin will be done. Question becomes, what do we use the cards for? A lot of the cards were always used to not get duplicate furnitures, which again, that has been taken care of. But I like using them in here to drop out heroes. So heroes that I know are going to take to 9 of 9, such as Thorin or Taylene. But a lot of players will use those cards now to get heroes to 3 of 9. For instance, looking at Ainz, getting him to 3 of 9 is super beneficial for him. Same with Albedo. If you do not have Albedo with that 3 of 9 furniture, she really doesn't perform to the level she needs to, because the 3 of 9 for her gives the immunity. Same with Lucretia. If you do not have the furniture on her, it does make a pretty big difference when it comes to building her out, guys. So we're just going to sit tight right now with the cards. That way we can get into our campaign progression. We are on 33-41, so we're going to move into chapter 34, possibly a little bit further coming up. Just need a little bit more food for Hodgkin, and he will be completely maxed out to Ascended. Very cool to see. So guys, let's go ahead and get into the campaign. So we're going to go through the stages. I think in a little bit we're going to do a little further of a campaign push. But again, with the levels that we have here, we can buzz right through this pretty quick. Waiting to get to 35, 36, possibly even 37. I don't know if that's a little too ambitious with just running faction accounts, if we're going to be able to make that much progression without running specific team comps, but we're gonna try it. It's really going to push the faction accounts, which is what I want to do. as we go through here. So I like testing out Hodgkin. You can see him in a couple formations there. We're building him on the pay-to-win account. Ultimately, it seems like frontline is where you want him to be, just for the simple fact he has that retaliation ability. Running him in here in the back line didn't really seem to make sense. Again, he's stopping short with that kind of retaliation ability, similar to what Thorin has to reflect some of the damage, but he stops in the back line. So you do have to have him front line to go ahead and make a big difference there. One of my favorite heroes in here, guys, of course, is Oden. Oden, such a pivotal hero. Since they did the rework for him, works absolutely amazing for the Graveborn faction. And of course, Pharrell, multiple forms of crowd control. He has energy disintegration. He is just all around with the spirits that he produces, a very strong hero. And actually one of the first heroes to AFK Arena, still works surprisingly well. I'm waiting to see, and I'm excited to see the engraving system, really what it's going to bring for the fourth abilities. Still waiting for Lilith to do an adjustment on the cost, because even looking here, if you're running 10, 15, 20 ascended heroes with our faction accounts, there's probably only one, maybe two that we can even get to a plus 30 and a plus 60. So it's going to be very limited, especially because they are coming out with new heroes on a consistent basis, meaning, again, it is going to be pretty limited with the heroes that we can do the engraving on. As much as I would love to do a lot of the different heroes, I'd love to do Daemon, Oden, Pharrell in here for sure. I'd love to see what Silas looks like, Grez, of course, and I think some heroes are going to be vital, especially when it comes to the Twisted Realm. I'm thinking of like Grez and Silas. Having them built out in the Twisted Realm might shift the meta quite a bit. So where we might have put another hero instead of Grez, now dropping Grez back in there because he has the engraving, making the minions that much stronger when he starts going through with the Twisted Realm. Again, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how the engraving system does change the meta within these teams. So we're almost our 20 stages deep in here, which will go ahead, and that will finish out this chapter, guys. Finally getting through the chapters. Again, the campaign does take a considerable amount of time. 3 more battles here, guys, and chapter 33 is done. We'll be into 34 on these accounts with all Graveborn. We do have Taylene in here because we don't have another Graveborn right now. Got to get Théowen up a little bit, built up a little bit, but that will do it for 33, guys. So that is done. Moving into chapter 34, within the next probably week or two, we should move all the way through 34 into 35, possibly a little bit more. Let's go ahead and we'll collect up our loot here, getting quite a few diamonds out of here. Love the faction cards. There we go. VIP 11, which is not free to play at all, guys. You cannot go to VIP 11 as free to play, as much as we would love to. But there we go. We pick up some extra stones there. And we also want to go through, I didn't remember before the campaign push, to go ahead and build out our brand new hero Hodgkins. As we've been building him up, we're going to go ahead, unlock the Soul Devourer. So there is the cannon, guys. Double hand cannons. I love the design of this hero, the look of this hero. It is very cool to go ahead and max him out. We're going to do the plus 20 right now. I think we have enough mats to go ahead and do the plus 20 signature item. Really on the fence whether I max him out to a plus 30 or I max Théowen out to a plus 30. I've been kind of going back and forth, and Kelthar as well. So guys, let me know in the description what you guys think, if I should max out Théowen, if I should go Hodgkin, or if I should save it for Kelthar to max out. We have enough red chests right now, and we do have the event going on right now. So I could max out, actually, I could max out one of the 3, but again, I don't know who I'm on the fence for, who I want to build more. I'm thinking maybe Kelthar, but again, let me know in the comments what you guys think on who we should build out of the Graveborn faction next. Chapter 34 we are into, and as always, thank you guys for watching.